こんばんは。これだおめでとう、2番目で。Hello everyone. It's Friday. Friday だ。金曜日だ。パーティーはしないけどね、私は。I don't party. I don't go out. 今週も今週火曜日に配信したけどね、水曜日から今日までもう忙しかったというわけで本日の配信を始めたいと思います。 Hello everyone. I hope you guys are having a good week so far. I hope you're having a good Friday. 金曜日だ。1週間お疲れ様。こちらこそ1週間お疲れ様。乾杯とも言えないけどお疲れ様私飲めないのよ。ミガンさんは飲める？ビールとかお酒とか。 僕は土曜日も仕事だけど。あ、本当？休みはいつなの？ Wow, ads. Wow, ads. お酒は全くダメ。そう？私も。私も。わかるわかる。そうか。じゃあ、コーヒーも飲めなくて、お酒も飲めない。何が飲めるの？むしろ何が好きなの？お茶とかソーダコーラとか。休みは日曜日と祝日だけ？ 1 週間1日だけが休み？大変だね。Today, I had to work until like 7 p.m. I started work at 7 a.m. I ended work at 7 p.m. 朝7時に仕事を始めて、夜7時に仕事を終えたって感じ。今日はすごく忙しい日でした。Today was really busy. I had to go to the bank because my card wasn't working. And it turns out I have to cancel my account because I left the country. So, So I had to also register a new bank account. 新しい口座を申し込む必要があったから、今日申請した。すごく大変だったけど、まあ、しょうがないかな。コーラが好きということか、みかんさんは。日曜日だけお休みな炭酸飲料好きなんだよ。何の話何の話かしら。But anyway, I was able to get to my apartment on Wednesday, I believe. And it was pretty good, except that some lights don't really turn on. I have to replace some of the lights. I think I've spent Amazon でね、物を買い物してて、多分いくらかな？ Total? いや Amazon.いや、わかんない。わかんない、やっぱり。多分5万までお金使ったのよ。5万以上だったかな。5万、6万、7万ぐらい。 休みと飲み物の話はもう終わってたみたい。いやいやいや、大丈夫、大丈夫。戻っていいよ。戻っていいよ。休みと飲み物の話。Anyway, I think I've spent like 60,000, 70,000 on Amazon to buy stuff. I bought a fridge, 冷蔵庫と、microwave oven って日本語でなんだ？what? 冷蔵庫と、洗濯機と、マットレスと、電子レンジと、あとはなんだ？電子レンジと、カーテンを買ったのよ。なぜなら私のアパートには何も入ってないから、すべて Amazon で買っちゃった。そうそうそうそう。で、今の私は貧乏になりました。貧乏だ、私。お金ない。もうお金ない。お金すべて使っちゃった。いや、すべてじゃないけどね。I'm poor now. I'm broke. だから、みかんさんがくれた、1ドルとかを明日サイゼリアに行ってランチに使うつもりです。ありがとうございます。みかんさんにお世話になってます。But tomorrow as well, I am moving to the apartment. I am checking out of the place that I am staying in right now and moving to my apartment. All I have are my 2 suitcases and my Amazon purchases, which I don't have yet. They will be delivered tomorrow. So tomorrow is also going to be a busy day. So is Sunday, I think. Also, right now I'm in bed because the area around the table that I was in most of the time is so cold, like the heat doesn't really get there. So, yeah. 今ベッドにいるんだよ。だから寝てしまうかもしれないけど、頑張って配信が終わるまで頑張って喋っていこうと思ってるのです。ゲームしたいけどな。でもゲームできないからな。多分ネットカフェでもゲームできるんだけど、空いてる時間がなかなかなくてね、今週は。来週も多分忙しくなるから、来週もゲームする暇はないかな。来週は、入社してオリエンテーションがあるから、あと PC のセットアップもあるし、あとそれ以上その上に名古屋にお客様のオフィスにあるんだよ。で、水曜日にその名古屋のオフィスに行って、お客様用の PC もセットアップして、でその後は帰る。その上会議もあるし、多分水曜日の朝に新幹線の中で会議に 出る必要あると思う。全然暇がなくてさ、思うと、考えると疲れちゃう。疲れる気がする、今。Yes. So, as I was talking, what I was talking about was next week I'm going to have orientation and I'm gonna officially be an employee in my company. And on top of that, I have to go to Nagoya to the client's office to set things up, set the PC up for on my client side. And on top of that, I also have to attend meetings. So I might need to attend a meeting while I'm in the Shinkansen on the way to Nagoya. So next week is also a very busy week. And just thinking about it is making me feel tired. I really, really, really want to go karaoke. カラオケに行きたいんだよ。でも時間がなくて全然行けない状態になってるの。I really want to go karaoke, but I don't really have the time. But hopefully, like on Sunday, maybe 日曜日に多分カラオケに行けるかも。一人でカラオケに行こうと思ってる。I'm thinking of going karaoke alone on Sunday. So that's that. And what else? Honestly, I haven't really been doing much aside from working and trying to get some naps in during the day. But it's fine. It's fine. Not like these, not like these, not like these. It's okay. Maybe if when I get used to the lifestyle, maybe I'll find the time to like be more chill as I continue living here. But right now it's just overtime after overtime after overtime. I know I mentioned that I don't. Yeah, pray it settles down. It's on you and stuff. Maybe when I like gain the rhythm of the 日常生活のリズムが分かる次第、多分慣れる時に落ち着くかもしれない。It might all like calm down once I get used to how life is here, and I might be able to find the time to really spend for myself instead of just putting all my hours into work and stuff like that. If I'm going to be honest, I still have a task that is still waiting for me to finish, but it's like so tedious. Basically, I was asked to add Japanese subtitles to a recording of a meeting, a demo meeting at work, and I have to translate word like line by line, and it's a little tedious, so I'm procrastinating. But I did tell my supervisor that I might be able to finish it on Monday, so I'm going to have to work on that throughout the weekend. Hopefully I could finish it on time. But yeah, how are you guys? 元気ですか? 元気なの？今週はどうだったの？今週は何か面白いものでもあったの？面白いことでもあったの？ Did something interesting happen to you this week? Cause, you know. Hi, Rob. Why are you sending like a clown emoji as your first chat? Well, I sent an image to the images. Well, I marked it as a spoiler so that you know, you stream an hour early. Yeah, but it's still the same hour for me. It's still the same time for me. It's still 9 p.m. for me, but it's just an hour earlier. I can't start streaming at 10 p.m. on my time, Rob. That's gonna be so late for me. But what was I saying? I had an infected wound this week. Basically, it was like it was only a tiny little bit of a wound before I traveled, but when I got here in Japan, it started getting worse. As I explained, it was from a hangnail that I like probably improperly cut. So it got infected and it was like inflamed and had it was white with pus inside. But I sent an email to a hospital here because I was getting worried about it. I asked like what are the fees in order for me to get my finger looked at, because it's tender to the touch, it's inflamed, it looks like it's infected and it needs treatment. And the person said around 30,000 yen, which is, I wonder how much that is in dollars. 待ってね、ちょっと見てみる。$195 for a finger to be looked at. Can you imagine? Yeah, more or less. And I was like, I'm not gonna spend. So I gave it more time. And one day, I think it was Tuesday. I think it was on. Oh wait, no, it was on Wednesday. Or yeah, it was on Wednesday. I was on call with Binky, and I was showing. Well, I had my camera on so that he can see what I'm doing. It's not that he wants to monitor what I'm doing. I just wanted him to see what I'm eating, because you know it's all new. So I had my camera on and I was looking at my wound, and it looked very, very bad. It's gotten really worse throughout the days, and I was looking at it and I was like opening it a little bit. You know how the location of the wound was like right by the nail. It's basically on, you know, on the side of your nail that that you don't really touch, but basically the side of your finger that gets hangnails. Okay. So I was looking at it and I was like kind of like pushing into it a little bit, and it goes, it opens up. It explodes. Not really explodes, but like it opened. And I'm like, "Oh. Ooh." Ooh. And pus was coming out, and so I was trying to drain it. And I'm like, "Oh, ooh. Oh my gosh, that looks so disgusting." It looked so disgusting. It was so disgusting. And one oh, are we back? Am I here? Hello? Hello? Okay, we're back. Anyway, after I've drained everything in the finger, every pus there was, it was so I'm so sorry. By the way, if you're eating, I'm sorry. You shouldn't be listening to this. But once I drained all of the pus, it looked so and I put antiseptic on it and wrapped it for a little bit, and then now it's fully healed. So that's good. So that's good. I don't want to. I don't explain all this in Japanese. It's disgusting. But anyway, am I still here? I don't know if I'm still here. I'm still here, right? Okay, I'm still here. Am I still here? Am I still Am I still here? Please. I am still here. Okay. Hold. Hello. Hello. Are we back? I'm sorry about that, guys. I don't know why my I I don't know why. Yes, I don't know why. Hello, Lemon. Hi, Lemon. Hello. How are you doing? I'm sorry. My OBS, my laptop just freaking hates me when I stream, I guess. Oh shoot. Let's go. Also, don't forget to drop your daily egg. As I was saying, I didn't want to explain all that in Japanese because it's I sound so different, really? Is it the raspiness? Is it the um is it 'cause you're on your lappy? Probably. I don't know. I'm using the same mic. Although I don't have the voice meter, I don't have the limiters and the stuff that I have on my PC. That's probably why. I forgot. Honestly though, the cold really isn't doing me great because 本当に寒くてさ、フィリピンとは全然違くて、まあ、体が壊れちゃう気がするんで、ちょっと朝に in the morning, like the difference in the difference in temperatures between the Philippines and Japan right now is so huge that I feel like my body's gonna break because it's so cold. When I wake up in the morning, I freaking 0 degrees feels like -degrees, and I'm like, how am I supposed to live? How am I supposed to live? あ、そうなんだ、みかんさん。最近、今日だったっけ？今日か昨日、大阪に雪降るって聞いたんだけど、本当？今日めっちゃ寒いけど、明日の方がさらに寒いらしいよ。あ、死ぬかも。ね私明日死ぬかも。雪降るの？大阪。Is that Apple? To calculator app has a currency? ほんと、東京には降ってないけどね。降らなかった、東京では。It did snow in Tokyo, but it snowed in Osaka. Um, calculator app has the calculator app has a currency converter. In Apple, I knew that's a thing in Apple, but I don't know about Android. Anyway, I sound like this right now because of the cold. I sound different. So, yeah, I think my voice is just like so much raspier than it was before. Oh, and PC has a currency converter. What? The Windows calculator has a currency converter? That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's crazy. I feel like I'm getting louder, and I'm scared that my neighbors are gonna knock on my door. Let me tell you what happened on Wednesday when I went to my apartment. Okay, so basically I went to get my keys, right? Went to get my keys. I got my keys. Yippee yippee. Okay, I went to the apartment. I spent like about 2 hours traveling, like from where I'm staying at, going to the place where I need to get my keys from, and then from there to my place. Okay? Got to the apartment building. I'm so excited. Doki doki. Doki doki. And I tried to open the door. It doesn't open. It didn't want to open. The door didn't want to open on me. I tried the other key because I got 2 copies of the same key. It didn't want to open. It didn't want to budge. And I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hi, Echo. Are you done streaming? So none of the keys worked. And so I went home, dejected. I emailed my agent and told her, so I ran into a small problem, right? I ran into a small problem. I couldn't get into the apartment with the keys that I got. She was like, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Let me tell the management company. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm also gonna try and give them a call, but I wasn't able to because I had to travel home. And so, I got home, and she said, oh, I gave them a call, and I was like, oh, thank you so much. She said, "Oh, they will resolve it as soon as possible." I'm like, okay, thank you so much. By as soon as possible, at this point, it was like almost 6 p.m. By as soon as possible, I thought she meant the next morning. I got a call from the management company. They were like, oh, really sorry. Um, ちょっとみかんさんのためにちょっと翻訳でもするね。水曜日にはアパートの鍵をもらっていたんですよ。もらっていたんだよ。もらっていて、でアパートに行って、まさか鍵で入れなかったということで、いえいえ、大丈夫大丈夫。私の練習でもなるから。で、すごく疲れたけど、不動産屋にちょっとメールして、ちょっとアパートに入れないのよって言って、で、その後、もう5時過ぎだから帰ってて、すぐに、ね、management company, what's management company in Japanese? 不動産じゃなくて、なんかマネジメントの方から電話が来てて、申し訳ございません。鍵が違ったみたいです。という連絡があって、私、大丈夫です、大丈夫です。正しい鍵を いただいてもいいですか？で、この人が、はい、すぐに行きます。ご住所を教えていただけますか？今から6時過ぎに夜今から来るんですかって言ったら、はい、申し訳ありません。今から行きますって言ったら、じゃあ、私の今にいる住所はこれです。と言って、なんか、私、サバイバルスキルがないなと思ってて、この人は男だったのよ。で、問題なく自分から受賞を言い出すのはちょっとダメなんじゃない？でも、言っちゃって、で、多分、1時間半後に、ピンポンが来たのよ。で、その時に、はーい、どうぞ上がってくださいって言いましたよ。って言ったよ。で、ドア開けて、申し訳ありませんでした。本当にご迷惑をおかけしました。って言ってて、鍵はこちらです。で、鍵を交換しました。ちょっとダメなイメージになっているけど、無事でいて本当に良かった、私は。そんなことあるんだよ。私には運が良くないからね。Okay, so as I was saying, I got home, right? I got home into where I'm staying at. I got a call. They were like, I am so sorry for the trouble. It seems like we gave you the wrong keys. And this guy was like telling me like the keys worked, right? But like it just won't turn. Like the keys. Oh, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Oh shoot, crazy. 危なかったかもしれない。だから知らない男が私がいるところに来てダメなんじゃない？ Okay, so this guy was like, okay, can you tell me where you are right now? Because I will right away go over and give you the right keys. And I'm like, right now? It's like 6 p.m. And he was like, yes, right now. So can you tell me where you are? He was telling this in a very, very customer service way, by the way. So I was like, okay. So I tell him the address of where I am. I didn't realize until much, much later that this was a very unsafe way of communicating. For one, I am a woman. 2, I'm alone. 3, the person I'm talking to is a guy. And so I'm like, okay, here's the address, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, okay, I will be there in about an hour. And I'm like, okay. And then I wait for an hour. I freaking 30 minutes after that interaction happened, I was like, oh, wait, I'm a girl. For a second, I forgot that I'm a girl. なんかその時に女だと気がついた気がつけなかったみたい。自分が女だと思い出せなかったということで。Wait, I'm a girl. I'm in a foreign country. I'm a foreigner in a foreign country. And on top of that, I'm a girl and I'm alone. And so I waited for Binky to wake up. And when he woke up, I told him, I was like, wasn't that a very dangerous encounter? Like, wasn't that very unsafe of me to do? I was like, my survival skills are 0. Absolutely 0. And so I told Binky, I'm gonna be unmuted. I'm gonna turn my camera on just so that you know what's happening. and Binky's like, what the heck? What the heck? And so he woke up. He woke up in time. And so like an hour and 30 minutes later after that phone call, ping pong, I said, そんな失礼なことを言われたんですか？自分に言ったのよ。What Binky gonna do? Watch me get... Just kidding. Okay, ping pong. I was like, hi. And she was like, oh, this from the management company. And I was like, hi. Okay. Come up. And then I opened the front door. Dangerous decision number 2. Okay. And then another ping pong, he's at the door. I was like, Binky, I'm gonna stay unmuted. You keep watch, okay? You keep watch. Open the door. He was like, oh, I'm so sorry for the trouble. I'm so sorry for the trouble. Here's the right keys. So basically we gave you the keys with a blah 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 number when it should have been blah 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 number. Okay, so here's the keys. I'm so sorry for the trouble. Thank you so much. And I was like, thank you as well. And I'm so sorry for the trouble as well. And please take care on your way home. And then he was off. The first thing I told Binky was, I didn't die. And so I got the right keys. And I'm alive. I'm alive. So yeah. And I got to my apartment, and then I took a little bit of photos, ambiguous photos, to post on in the server. Crazy, I know, right? びっくりした。不動産が女性だって忘れたみたいな話なのかと。いや、自分だったのよ。だからサバイバルスキルが0だからね、たまにね、自分が女の子だとは気づいていないから、サバイバルスキル0。So that's how I got my keys. Interesting story. And the apartment is empty, and I was saying earlier, I went on a shopping spree on Amazon, and I think I spent about 70,000 yen in total. But 自分大事にしてね。頑張って大事にする。忘れないように頑張る。How much is 70k yen? Let's see. In dollars? $450 something. Yeah, 460 about. But it's because I bought a fridge, I bought a microwave oven. Okay, have a good meal, Echo. Also, otsukare. I bought a fridge, I bought a washing machine, I bought a microwave oven, I bought a mattress, I bought sheets, I bought curtains. I bought a bag. What else did I buy? I think that's it, but like not cheap, these things. Pillows, of course. A blanket, and I still have some in my cart. I have like a desk, a chair, and a rug. Where did my rug go? No. Wait, no, what? Oh, anyway. So yeah. I'm so excited. I'm gonna move into the apartment officially tomorrow. Since I have 2 luggages, I'm gonna take a taxi going there. It's probably gonna be like 12,000 yen from here to wherever my apartment is. I'm excited. I'm gonna have the gas installed tomorrow as well for the hot water. And what else? I'm gonna have to clean, oh yeah, my post box. So about 500 New Zealand dollars. Maybe, yeah. My post box is filled with stuff that was for the old owner of the apartment, and I have to clean it out. めんどくさい. But such is life. It's currently 1 degree Celsius in Tokyo. Would you like to hear how it feels, the real feel? It's -5 degrees. How am I supposed to survive, like, commuting to work next week if it's gonna be this freaking cold? Yeah, it feels like -5, apparently. で、明日はもっと寒くなるでしょ。I will ask this one more time. What? 寒。マジで寒。寒すぎるだろ。Can I have channel points? Keep watching and you will have channel points. Trust. I wish I could show you guys around my apartment, but it's... At least I have some sort of self-preservation. So I will not show you guys my apartment. I think the ambiguous photo that I sent is enough. I am very excited to have a setup though, but that's gonna have to wait until Binky moves in as well. How are you guys this week, by the way? Can we talk about something else aside from me, the streamer? Imagine being a streamer and not liking talking about yourself. That's me. I'm sorry, I got distracted by my current background photo in my phone is the Zane card. The Zane card. But it's not just Zane, it has MC on it. I really want to go karaoke, man. I can't even like sing out loud here. I have to be like quiet and stuff. Boo. 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 Shin seikatsu ouen sasete ne. Ouen arigatou. お金の話で思い出した。ありがとう応援してくれて。おお待って、みかんさん。待って。これみかんさんだろうね。だよね。待って。いや、こんな応援が来るのは思わなかった。ありがとう。いや、マジでありがとう。明日のサイゼリア、ありがとう。まさに明日の朝ごはん、ランチと晩ごはんまでおごるのはすごくないすごくない待って、ありがとう。本当に。You didn't have to do that, みかんさん。 泣いてもいい？ Can I cry? やり方よくわからなかったけど、できたならよし。泣かないで。泣くよ。お金だもん。お金好きだわ。いやいや。ありがとう、本当に。みかんさんで。Yes, he very obviously did it. ありがとう。ありがとうね、みかんさん。私は最強の友達。最強で最高。両方。ありがとう。Thank you. みかんさん our strongest and our best friend. You didn't have to do this though, but thank you so much. Like, genuinely, from my heart, thank you. We have a hype train going. 本当に感動。マジで感動と感謝。ありがとう。みかんさんのところに行くときにおごらせてね。おごるから。へへへ。おごるから私からは。Oh yeah, Valentine's Day is coming up. Guys, do you have any plans for Valentine's? バレンタインデーが来るけど、何か、予定でもある？ Me? It's a Saturday, so nothing. 友達の新生活が応援したいだけだよ。しなくていいことをしたからね。本当にありがたい。かたじけない。かたじけない。I was worried that I might have to give courtesy chocolates to my supervisor, but since it's a Saturday, I won't have to. バレンタインデーは仕事行かなきゃ。そうなんだね。チョコもらえるといいね。あ、チョコ好きなの？私はチョコ好きなんだけど、あんまり食べられないんだ。甘すぎて。1個しか食べれるって感じ。まあ、1回に1個かなぐらいかな。I'm not sure if I want it to snow in Tokyo or not, because if it snows, it means it's very cold. But then if it snows, I'm gonna be able to see snow. But I kind of don't really want to. Hype is done! Thank you for the hype train! ありがとう！本当に応援ありがとう。でかく。there 英語でdon't mind とは英語で言うと there there it's okay 大丈夫 I want snow come over Rob come here well it's not snowing in Tokyo but somewhere in Hokkaido it probably isおっさんの食べかけ あ、食いかけ。はあ、それは確かに悲しい。You gonna be cooked. 友チョコでもあげようか、みかんさんに。あ、でも、多分あげられないかな。すぐには。まあ、ビンキーと一緒に行くときにあげるね。友チョコ。遅いけどね。You gonna be cooked how it's my natural. Does it snow a lot where you are, Rob? Or is it because you're a fox? You're a kitsune, I'm sorry. 僕もチョコあまり食べないし気にしないで。わかった。わかった。だからあげるね。Did I hear you say fox? My bad, my bad. I'm sorry, my bad. I'm sorry for not following the linguistics of the matter. Anyway, whoever got hit by the gifted sub, please don't forget to say thank you to Mikam-san. Oh, Bubby got hit. Oh, let's go. Who else got hit? Echo? いいじゃん。わかってない。わかってない。いや、わかってるよ。だからあげるね。Oh no! It died again! お、お、お、お、お、お、お、あ、戻ってきた。戻ってきた Yay! I'll drink water. I don't have water. Are we back? Am I back? Hello? Uh, uh. Is it someone? PC start. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. Nobody redeemed the water. Am I back? What do you mean, let's find out? No, let's not find out. Oh, I'm back. Okay. Mm? Mm? わかんないわかんないわかんない。Damn. Why am I just like perpetually talking in Discord? Bruh. My mouth is just perpetually open. Hello? Nor. What do you mean, wow? What happened? What happened? What I do? Ah! Oh, my legs! What wow? What wow? Tomorrow I'm gonna have to leave early as well. I need to leave at like 6 probably to get there as early as possible. to get to my apartment as early as possible because I have a ton of deliveries coming and I don't know what time they will come. What are you eating? Have you guys eaten already? 夜ご飯食べた？みんな。I wonder if they all will come at the same time since it's all scheduled for Sat. If they do, then I'm toast. Low key. Wait, what do I have scheduled for Sunday anyway? Hamichiki 食べた？ハミチキ食べたいな、私も。Oh, my appliances are arriving on Sunday. ちょっとくしゃみ出るかも。出ない。なくなった。なくなった。悲しい。昨日だったかな？昨日7チキ食べたんだよ。ファミチキは食べてないけど、7チキは食べた。We call it snackwich, but it is basically a sandwich that is toasted kinda. Ooh. What's in the sandwich? What's the... Wait, what do you call the thing inside the sandwich? Because in Filipino we call it palaman. Palaman. What is it in English? I already ate. 私はメンチカツとヒレカツの弁当を食べた。7チキも食べやすくていいね。そうそうそう。Polony? Palaman. Polony, not Polony. Palaman. 食べてもいいですか？かわいい。ビンキさ、なんでもやると可愛いと思っちゃうよ、私。おごるよ。優しいみかんさん。Wait, but still, my question isn't being answered. Like, what do you call... Oh, well, we call it ham and polony. Oh, the ones I made has butter, cheese, and ham. Polony? And the cheese is melted. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Polony. Ham and polony. Oh. I thought you misheard me. You call it polony. Let me look that up. Polony.ちょっとね、次にセットアップするものは字幕ちゃんかな。字幕ちゃんと、トランスレーターのチェックインボット。確かにビンキーさんが可愛いっていうのがどういうことか分かってきた気がする。だから、なんかナチュラルに可愛い人なのよ。ビンキーは。自然に可愛い人。Polony. A finely ground cooked pork and beef sausage. Ooh. What do you call the inside of a sandwich? What the heck? The inside of a sandwich. fillings. Oh, it's called fillings in English. Or spread.わかったわかった。いろんな人に可愛がられる人なんだよね。だよね。わかるよね、みかんさん。だからいつも言ってるのよ、ビンキには。みんなビンキが好きだからねって言ってるよ。そういう魅力、そういう魅力があるビンキは。説明はできないけどね。でもまあそういうことでwhat are the parts of a sandwich? We have nerds. Would you call the things inside a sandwich innards? Would you choose to call them innards? Which would you call them? Fillings, condiments or spreads, fixings or innards? Okay, go get food. なんかファミチキ食べたくなってきたわ、私。Fillings? Oh, you call it fillings? Okay, makes sense. What is your favorite filling? どんなサンドイッチが好きなの？みかんさんは。How about everyone? What is your favorite type of sandwich? As for me, I think I like tuna sandwich, tuna mayo. Cheese is also good. Ah, 手間もない衣、英語わからないから何言ってるのかさっぱりだったけど、楽しそうな雰囲気に僕も楽しくなったもんね。サンドイッチはレタスとハムとチーズがいいな。Lettuce, ham and cheese. Classic. 確かに美味しいかも。美味しい。かもじゃないや。絶対美味しい。そうだ。美味しくてヘルシーだね。私はツナマヨが好き。でもさ、日本では、外国の人の中にエッグサンド何エッグサンドイッチ、日本のエッグサンドが有名みたいだ。私一度も食べたことないけどね、エッグサンド。ツナマヨありだね。本当に美味しい。Welcome back. What you have, baby? We're talking about our favorite sandwiches. So, Rob likes cheese. I like tuna mayo. Mikan-san likes lettuce, ham, and cheese. Burger? Oh, your burger? We were just talking about burger and whether you eat the veggies in it or not. 卵サンドはセブンイレブンのが美味しかったかも。あ、そっか。本当？じゃあ食べてみようかな。食べてみようと。So are you gonna eat the veggies in the burger? In the burger, baby? ビンキーはね、野菜が 嫌いなのよ。野菜食べないのよ、ピンキーは。There be no 野菜 in this burger. So is it just like meat? 野菜も食べて。でしょでしょ野菜も食べた方がいいよ。いつも言ってるけど、まあ、しょうがない。野菜嫌い。子供みたい。Is your burger just like meat patty and bread?ほんと。野菜があると、ふっってなる。Yeah, with cheese and ketchup. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess that works. So what kind of sandwich do you like, Bubby? What's your favorite type of sandwich? Oh, I forgot that I have a Yakult. Yakult. ヤクルトまだ5個あるかも。冷蔵庫の中に。ふって本当に嫌いなやつだね。本当。Egg mayo, tuna sweet corn. Maybe when I get cuts, I'd like that. Maybe. Tuna and sweet corn, or tuna, comma, sweet corn. Well, I am off to stream. I am late. Oh, have a good stream, Rob. What are you streaming? Are you gonna stream the Star Wars thing? And tuna and sweet corn. I've never had that before, I think. Interesting. May the frames be with you game? Hell no. Where are you streaming? Oh, okay. Who's the guy? Leon? Was it wait, who's the guy? Is it Leon? It's just tuna mayo with sweet corn in it. Sounds good. Sounds absolutely delicious. I would love that. Yeah, Leon. Hello, Echo. Okay. Okay. Resident Evil. You haven't eaten yet. Why are you here then? Leon's hair gel versus the apocalypse is crazy. Let him be a pretty boy, Rob. Oh my gosh, I keep feeling a sneeze. もう一つ大阪にはあんまりないから食べなくなったけど、愛知にいた頃は味噌カツサンドが好きだったよ。愛知か。来週はね、私愛知に行くのよ。食べよっかな。食べよっかな。味噌カツ。Have a good stream, Rob. I'll be there later. R.E. Win. You know what I really want to play? Final Fantasy 14. へえ、そうなんだよ。そうなんだよ。1日だけなんだけどね。Hi, Kent. Hello. Welcome. 食べてみようと思ってる。ありがとうね、みかんさん。出張。来週。You know what I want to play? What? Uno? 食べるなら、Oh my gosh, I will deny that. 褒めだ、なになに。美味しくてでっかいの来るから。この店ね。わかったわかった。ありがとう。ありがとう。タイミングがぴったりだね。Wow. I'm gonna deny that. I'm gonna deny that freaking request. コーヒー店。コーヒー店。ありがとう。ありがとう。探してみるね。やったー。嬉しい。時間があるかどうかは問題になるけど、まあ時間があったらね、探してみる。Wow. You know very well that that word, that game is not allowed in this stream. Get out of here with that. I completely forgot. I remember the camera game one. Oh, oh, いい質問が来て、聞いてて、いい質問が来た。Wait, what's the name of the game? I can forget. The Fatal Frame. ああ。カツサンド来るからお腹すかせって言ってね。ああ、朝ごはん食べないで、で、ランチに行って、そういうサンドを注文しちゃおうと。そうだね、Fatal Frame. That freaking game. I might actually try and finish that game though when I am able to, because like it's a shame if I have it on my Steam and just not play it. Ew, Fatal Frame. I know, right? We can all suffer from the protagonists being slow. あとみかんさん、ビンキーから来てた質問見た？ファイナルファンタジー14やってますかって。私も知りたい。うん。Ew. Fatal Frame. Ew. I'm not playing it right now, but if Binky's playing it, I might give it a try. 本当ね？本当に？ビンキがやるなら、みかんさんもやると。でも、高いのよ。いくらだっけ？イングリス。That's crazy. 昔ちょこっとだけ遊んだことあるよ。あるんだ。 私とビンキ本当に好きなのよ、そのゲーム。でも、なんかマンスリーフィーがマンスリーのなんだっけ、サブスクリプションが高くてうん、時間もなくて一旦止めた。ふむふむふむふむIt's time you also improve your Japanese, Echo. 楽しいよ。ファイナルファンタジー14。16はやったことある？みかんさん。16。What? Oh, it's time you also improve your Japanese, is what I said. 日本でもとっても人気だし、遊んでいる人たちは優しいし、やってみたいなとは思っていたからちょうどいいのかも。じゃあ私たちまたやろうとしたら、みかんさんも一緒にやる？やらない？ OK、 頑張ってバビー。 Also take care。 や頑張って。Damn, seeing Binky not using only Ohio is crazy. Crazy. ねえ、やらない？私たちレベルがレベルが高いから、みかんさんの手伝い、みかんさんのメンターとして活動できるかも。私はすでにメンターというステータスを持ってるから、レベルにはなんだっけ、キャラの育ちには役に立ってるかも、私。あはあははあはあは。Did you actually add your 6-7 in your emotes? Cause that's crazy. Yes. You know what? Once my finances kind of get better, I'm gonna sub again. But I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna sub just to not use that. Why? What do you mean why? What do you mean why? What are you talking about? Huh? No, absolutely not. 本当？レベル1だと思うけど、大丈夫。私がいれば死ぬかも。いや、冗談。私の名前になんかクラウンがなんだ、クラウンがあって、私の名前の隣にね。それは私がメンターステータスになっているということなんだ。 だから私のパーティーに行ったら、私のパーティーに行って一緒にダンジョンでもなんとかなんとかするなら、レベルがなんかプラス20%いけプラス20%になるかも。レベルのレベルアップの効率ってやってるかな。ごめん、日本語できないんだ、私。I want to add more, but sadly no slot. I don't want to put it in T2 or T3. I don't know how to get more slots. 全然わからないけど完全に理解したよ。だから私が言いたいことは一緒にやろうよ。I don't know how to get more slots. I think just meeting the sub count goal. It's okay. Once I get rich, Echo, I got you. I'm not rich right now though, but once I get rich, I got you. 日本上手。OK、見ておくね。まだだけどね。まだ PC がないから。PC が持ってないからできないのよ、今は。だから、いつかはわからないけど、一緒にやりたいなと思ってて、私とビンキーはみかんさんとファイナルファンタジー14一緒にやりたいなという話があったのよ。LINE やってる。You have Line? I can't add you on Line because I will dox myself. I will be doxed. Drink water. 水飲んで。どうぞどうぞみんな。Damn, that goes both ways. If you're ready to dox yourself by adding me online, then I'm ready to dox myself by adding you online. Although I don't have my face in there. I don't even know how I'm gonna dox myself. Ma, いいけど。I don't have my face either, so like, we won't get doxed anyway. Okay, maybe I will end the stream soon. It is getting late and I have to get up early tomorrow. I have to get up at like probably 5:30 to get ready because I'm leaving at 6 in order for me to get to my apartment at 7 and be ready to accept all the freaking packages that I ordered from Amazon. Probably. Yeah. No day off tomorrow? No, I don't have work tomorrow. I just have to check out the place I'm in right now and move in to my apartment. Yeah, because I don't know what time they'll be delivered. So that's that. Yeah, the stuff for life. Well, I did prioritize buying the mattress, pillows, and blanket so that, of course, I have something to sleep on. What do you mean rich? I damn near spent all my money on stuff, on appliances and stuff. Ah, Bubby. Are you gonna go soon? I'm probably gonna end soon. I'm probably gonna end in like 2 minutes. When it hits 10:30, I'm gonna end stream. I think it's a good time. Oh shoot! Let's go! 頑張って。いた！いた！足いた！ああ。You know what's been stuck? Prage. I hope nothing. What? I hope there's no issues. You know what's been stuck in my head? I used to think that I wasn't fine enough, and I used to think that I wasn't wild enough, but I won't waste my time trying to figure out why you're playing games, what's this all about? And I can't believe you're hurting me. I met your girl, what a difference. What you see in her, you ain't seeing me. But I guess it was all just make-believe. Whoa, love. Never knew what I was missing, but I know that once we start kissing, I found love. Never knew what I was missing, but I know once we start kissing, I found you. I don't think it sounded different. Yeah, I don't think it sounded different too, but like, I mean, have you tried Voice Meter? It has a lot of like different effects or something that you can add. Free concert for neighbors. I'm gonna get like a ping pong. 続けるとピンポンが来てうるさいですって言われるかも。But I tried singing in Bad Lab. That's good. That's good. More covers. More covers. I sounded like a sea lion. The other one was you know the riff challenge. Come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Meet me at my door while it's still open. I know it's getting cold out. It's not frozen. ピンポン何時だと思ってるんだ Watch the have to speak Japanese at the embassy. No, I don't think that's necessary. Say them. Are you interested in Korean songs? Sure. Say the magic word Ohayo and arigatou gozaimasu. 何時だと思ってるんだあ、今はそうですね。10時半ですね。Okay, bye, Bobby. Take care. 気をつけてね。Yeah, I'm ending soon. 多分ね、日曜日の夜に多分カラオケに行くかも、私は。本当に叫んで歌いたい。Pinky gotta hurry to go there for Quinn to survive. Exactly. You know what my brother told me? Is Pinky gonna come over? Gonna go as well? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, because I'm so worried about you if you're alone there without anyone. So, karaoke. Yeah, I might go karaokeing on Sunday. I'm legit like horizontal right now. I'm like literally so relaxed. I might end up sleeping. Sheesh, 一人でね。友達まだいないから一人でカラオケに行く。Gotta do that karaoke stream on my phone and risking doxing my face? No, thank you. No, thank you. Or maybe I could just like face my phone into the screen Something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I actually go. If I get really lazy, I might not. Have you gotten those Hey Onesan line yatteru? You are overestimating just how normal I look, Echo. Of course not. You won't even double take. Like, I don't get second looks. So no. I would rather not, actually, as well. I'm the kind of person who all I have going for me is my personality. Oh my gosh, Binky would scold me so much if he is hearing me right now. No, because like, let me tell you something. When I was in college, I was dating this guy, and his aunt asked him, "Why are you dating her? Why are you dating her?" "Oh, 'cause she's so nice, right?" And I'm like, "Damn, okay, I know I'm not pretty, but damn, you didn't have to say it like that." So yeah, I in no way would turn any heads. I'm like legit an NPC, dude. Yeah, no filter. Yeah, yeah. Which is fine. Like, I know I'm not ugly. I'm just not like insanely beautiful, I would say. Like, you see me, oh, okay, she's normal looking. だから so I won't ever, I doubt I will ever get those Hey Onesan line yatteru stuff. In contrary, actually, if someone does like try to nampa, I would probably say, me? Are you sure? ナンパされるとさ、私多分私からの反応は、私本当？目大丈夫？ Are your eyes okay? っていうかも私。I'll probably say like, bro, bother someone else. Which is fine. I'd rather not be bothered by anyone. Although I had someone... Yeah, I actually had someone approach me once because he wanted to practice his English or something, and he tried talking to me. But then it was like nighttime and I was alone waiting for my bus, my overnight bus. And I was incredibly uncomfortable. It was here in Japan. That was years ago. I was like 20 something. Oops. Age reveal. No, I'm not. It was ages ago. And he was like, お姉さんはどこから来たんですか? I was like, Philippine. And then I made up some sort of reason. I was like, oh, sorry, my bus is here. My bus was not there. My bus was not gonna be there for another hour, but I moved places because I'm like, I got so uncomfortable. Like, why are you talking to me? Don't talk to me right now. Don't talk to me ever. But he added me on Facebook. So, and I saw that his account is actually trying to actually practice English, so I felt bad. So I'm like, okay, so he wasn't a creep, but also I was very uncomfortable. So, that's that. Hi, Jichu. Oh yeah, I remember the story. I told this story before? What? That's crazy. Hello, how are you doing, Jichu? We're just talking about stuff I did. Damn. I legit tell everything about my life, huh? And what else? What what else experience? What what kind of experience do I have? I'm good. How are you? I'm good too. Thank you for asking. I just moved. Literally, packed my whole life and moved to a different um country. So I'm in a completely new country. Well, not really completely new, but I'm in a foreign country right now, suffering from the cold. But I am good. Thank you so much. A year, I think. What do you mean, a year? Oh, dang. Yeah. I moved for work. Oh, I told this story a year ago. Dang, how do you remember that? That's crazy. I also remember sharing stories about my exes. I think there was one time when I was a face cam streamer, I literally ranted about my ex to my chat, who were like filled with teenagers, by the way. So I was thinking like, let this be an anecdotal proof of like why it's not a good idea to date when you're in college. I didn't say that, but I like thought that, because that ex was so toxic. It was very toxic. I don't even know how I stayed for like 4 years with this guy. And okay, I was not there in Facecam era. Time to retell. Okay, I'm gonna retell a story about my ex, okay? So basically, um, he was a very jealous guy. He was a very jealous guy, and he was very strict with me. So basically, he had to know where I am at all times. He had to know what time I'm gonna go home. And if I didn't know what time I'm gonna go home, he's gonna get mad at me. And he has to know what I'm wearing. And he has to know who I'm with. And this was already like 3+ years in, and we were in long distance relationship. So even with the distance, I still felt really, really choked. But when I was in college, but when we were in college, we were classmates. Um, and there was this one time where, I sing, right? And my classmates were telling me to join the pageant, because I don't know. I don't know why they wanted me to join the pageant. They wanted me to represent our college, basically. It was an inter-college pageant. And I was like, no, I don't want to, because my boyfriend will be mad. And I was right, because he was like, what are you doing? Are you showing off? And I'm like, what? He also said the same thing, I think, when I joined the singing contest. His reaction was like, are you showing off? And I'm like, no. I was literally asked by everyone to join because we had no one else to join. And he got mad at me. And then also there was also one time where I was, mind you, I like, the people I was talking to were all my classmates, right? All our classmates. So he knows these people, and he knows that I'm friends with these people, and he's also friends with these people, okay? Mind you. I went to talk to my other guy classmates to talk about the project because I had questions. You know what he said when I came back? When I went back to where he was sitting? Are you done flirting? I was asking about the project so that you and I would understand what we need to do. My bad, I wanted to do well in school. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Literally, oh my, it was so bad. I don't know why I stayed, but I stayed anyway. But it was so bad. And oh gosh, it was so bad. And what else? You know, when I would like try to do my best in school until like I would like stay in the dorm to do assignments and study, at one point he was like, "Am I just an option to you?" Okay, so I'm a scholar and I have grades to maintain. I don't know about you, but I kind of want to do well in school. And yes, you're an option. I didn't say that he's an option, but I was like, no, of course not. You're a priority. Oh my gosh, I was so pathetic. I was so pathetic. Literally, oh, I was so pathetic. I was like, no, of course not. And then I cried, and then I apologized. I apologized all the time. I had to apologize all the time because he acted like a woman. Well, he was the woman of the relationship, kind of. It felt like it. But not to say that women are bad, okay? I'm just saying that the stereotype. So actually, it's the men that are the problem. It's the men that are the problem. The men are the problem, not the women. Anyway, so he said, so I'm just an option. I'm not your priority. And I'm like, we're in school. We're in college, no less. What are you saying? You can't be a thinking about it now, like of course you can't be a priority. You're just another person in my life and my goal is to graduate. Okay, I was running for honors for like I was running to have a Latin honor, and why can't he understand that? I had grades to maintain, I had to do well in school. I like, what the hell? What do you mean you're just an option? Yes, you are. Yes, you're an option. And mind you, he is also Christian. Okay, so we were both Christians. And when we graduated and I moved to another city, another island, basically, for work, I found a church, and he even though he was a Christian, he didn't want me to go to like the Wednesday night Bible studies. I don't know why, but he would get mad at me if I go. And like I said at first, he would ask me, "Where are you going? Who are you with? What are you wearing? What time are you gonna be home?" And I'm like, I don't know what time I'm gonna be home. And so most of the time I would tell my church friends like, I'm sorry, I have to go now because my boyfriend's gonna get mad. Girl, girl. As someone who is like a 20 something, that's not the way to live life, you know? That's not the way. And so, like, I eventually broke up with him. The way I broke up with him was I went to his house and he hugged me and I felt nothing. So I basically, like, kind of like was over him at that point. I felt nothing, and then I said, "Oh, well, seeing me now, what do you feel?" And he's like, "I'm so happy because you're here." And I'm like, "Well, I feel nothing." Well, I feel nothing. And then I told him, "I'm sorry. I'm gonna break up with you because I don't love you anymore." Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. It's crazy. It was crazy. It was a crazy few years of my life. Not this over dramatic hug. And he cried, and I was like, sorry. I'm sorry for making you cry, but you also made me cry so many times over the years. So that's that. Let me try to remember what else he did. The thing is, I liked him first. And then he got to like me as well. His sister loved me. Like when we broke up, his sister DM'd me and told me, "Don't worry, I still love you. Like I love you. You're so special to me." And I'm like, Damn. Okay. All right. All right. Great. Awesome. Now, my second ex was a different story. He was a very good boyfriend, but he was just very passive. I think he got really complacent with the relationship because we were kind of moving towards like marriage already. But when I moved back home, it just felt like I didn't have a boyfriend. um, when we were together, it was all going so well. He was so sweet. Well, most of the time I would initiate stuff. Like I would ask him where we go, ask him what to do, and stuff like that. So he was basically just a very passive person. So when I went back home and we were long distance, it didn't feel like I was dating somebody. It felt like we were just friends, almost, because we barely really called, we barely talked on the phone, we barely messaged. Well, we would message now and then, but not constantly. We would play games together, but he didn't really like the games that I would play. Like, hi Tris. I asked him if he wanted to play Final Fantasy 14 with me and the others, and he didn't want to. So I'm like, okay. I invited him to play other stuff with us, with Elsie and the others. He didn't want to. So I'm like, okay. So we barely have anything in common. How are you, Tris? I missed you. So basically, I kind of like fell out of love, and I was mourning the relationship already, while in that 2 month period of just not. And I think the straw that broke the camel's back in that relationship was when he said he's going home to his hometown for his sister's graduation, and he didn't invite me. Mind you, we have been together for 5 years at this point. I've never met his siblings. So I'm like, you didn't even think to like invite me? Yeah. I would, and also, yeah, 5 years. And also, yeah, I was with my second ex for 5 years. Hmm. Um, and also, like, when I met his parents, I was the one who did the effort to meet. Like, I pushed myself into that situation just so I could meet his parents. This was year number 3, right? Year number 3. I had to like do. He has met my family year number 1 of our relationship, mind you. So I'm like, isn't that unfair? Isn't that like, is he ashamed of me type stuff? Why would you talk to me about getting married when I haven't even met your whole family? Like, what's that about? And also, in the 2 months that we were in long distance, I would ask him constantly, when are you gonna visit? When are you gonna visit? And he kept telling me, I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna visit. I'm like, okay. I tried to be patient, but at this point, I was already so sad that he isn't not doing anything to not sabotage, to salvage the relationship that is breaking apart right in front of my eyes. And I was so sad. I would cry to Elsie, Tris, and Bear about this. Tris was there while this was happening, but and so I was like, hi, I'm here. Yes, you're here. And you know when he actually visited? He just okay, he wasn't even the one who planned it. Basically, our mutual friend, who was like in our friend group, was like, "Hey, we're coming over there. I'm gonna plan it with our other friends, and then we can go somewhere, and we'll go to you, and we can go somewhere, and we can have a tour and stuff." and he went with them to come to my hometown. I was so disappointed. Why did you have to just tag along other people's plans just to visit me? Like, you're not that far away from me, mind you. You're like either an 8-hour bus ride away or a plane ride away from me. And I remember this, and I was so very disappointed that it was just, I felt like my heart was drowning in like a pool of tears. Can't hear Giaspri still streaming. I'm sorry, never mind. You're not even the number one objective when he decided to come. Exactly. It's crazy. So, I broke up with him the day after his birthday. I know. Why am I so cruel when breaking up with people? But anyway, that was basically the timing of stuff, right? They came over, he stayed behind. I talked to him. He spent his birthday in my house, basically. And I broke up with him the day after, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, but just I got so many disappointments that weren't resolved and that I had to tamp down in order to continue the relationship, and I just can't do it anymore. And so I broke up with him, and mind you, I offered him the option to try to pursue me again. I was like, if you want to pursue me again, you can. I'm not gonna stop you. But I just need time for myself. Or something like that. You know what he said? He didn't even try. He was like, but you made up your mind, right? So I'm gonna respect that decision. You can't see me right now, but I'm like breaking the fourth wall and staring at the camera. Girl, okay. So I'm like, I guess I did. I guess I did make up my mind. Okay, so there's no chance for us whatsoever anymore. That's how we broke up. And now I'm with Binky. I was like, mind you, after I broke up with my ex, I was saying like, oh, I'm gonna enjoy my single era. I'm gonna be discovering things about myself. I'm gonna be having fun. Plot twist. Plot twist, that single era never happened. That single era never happened. I had what? A month? Binky got me in his like chokehold. No, wait, I'm making it sound bad. But Binky's a very good boyfriend, guys. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop. Anyway, I only had 2 exes, guys. Don't think of me as someone who has charm. I think you can clip now. Can you try? Actually, can you try clipping? I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I added the Discord thingy in the services. I might need to do that. Oh yeah, it is. It is connected. Slay! You didn't even try, Echo. What the hell? Fine, I'll do it myself. Anyway, guys, I hope you learned the lesson of not dating when you're in college, because boys don't really understand women at that age yet. Maybe date when you're in your like late 20s or something like that. I don't know, honestly. It really depends on the person. There was no lesson to learn. No, wait. The lesson to learn is the moment your partner becomes toxic in a way that kind of isolates you from other people, that's the time to cut it off, to cut the relationship short. I think what I learned from my first ex was really having boundaries that I won't let to be stepped on by anybody. And really just giving myself time for things that I need as a person to grow. Because when I was with my first ex, I really didn't have any agency to, like, not agency, I didn't really have the space to grow for myself because I was constantly doing his bidding, if that makes sense. And from my second ex, I learned to be, I learned to let the guy take the lead because he was so passive that I was constantly taking the lead in the relationship. So it was very exhausting. Um, and also I think there's a balance between like clinginess and also giving space to your partner. There's just that sweet spot where you can let your partner do what they want to do, but also at the same time make them feel like you really want to be with them. And I'm applying all that right now. So yeah, that's the story of my exes. Oh my gosh, I said I'm gonna be ending at 10:30 and now it's 11. I hope you enjoyed that story time, guys. I'm sorry for the toxicity. I'm sorry for the toxicity. Dear Lord, please. Honestly, it's nothing to be like. It's nothing to rush about. Sheesh. Thank you for being here, Jichu, and I'm sorry that you had to hear all those. I'm sorry you had to hear all those experiences that I had. But let this be something that inspires you to find the right person for you. Mind you, my first ex got married like a few years after we broke up, so I was like, good for him. This ain't no rush no more. Echo, if you found out how old I am, you would say, oh, I have so much time. You have so much time. And that was a good listen. I'm glad you're over that. Thank you. Thank you. I hope that none of you will go through what I went through. Especially as a young, impressionable teenager, mind you. We will never know. You know, I'm 6,000 years old. I'm so old, and I've only started dating recently. Just kidding. You know, at one point, I kind of wanted to date a Japanese guy, but then I saw just how toxic the Japanese dating scene is, so I'm like, no, 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 nah, nah. It's crazy how normal cheating is with them. So, like, no. Time is an interesting thing. Indeed, it was interesting. I had a massive crush with a Japanese dude that I worked with before. That didn't go anywhere. It stopped at being a crush. I hope that guy's happy wherever he is. Imagine I have short time. There's no way you're gonna have a short time. Dude, you're so young. You have your whole life ahead of you. Don't rush dating, because especially now, trying to find someone is so hard. Like, I got really, really lucky. But then again, I wasn't really expecting this to happen. Yeah, I believe that the right person comes to you when you least expect it. Why am I so cheesy today? What the heck? Bruh. 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 I look forward to the day that Eggko says, "Hey, so I have a girlfriend." I'm gonna scream in your ear. Precisely in your ear, Eggko. I'm gonna go, "What? What?" Something like that. I don't think that's happening. Trust? Dude, trust. I think, like, organically letting love happen to you is the best thing that you could do. Because it just happens. When you don't really think about it, it just happens. So the funny thing about, like, dating Binky or being with Binky now is the contrast between him and my last ex was staggering. Because remember how my last ex only visited me when one of our friends planned to visit? And Binky lied to me, told me that he was going to London with his family. And then, on my birthday, he was in my bedroom with all my family there. He freaking planned the whole thing with my family behind my back. So imagine that contrast. Imagine that contrast. It's insane. So yeah, because of that, my brothers love him. Because of that, my brothers love him. Yeah, I was like, I didn't even notice that they were taking a video of me. Like, my brothers had their phone in my face, literally phone in my face, recording me. And I was like, oh, hello. Gee, everyone's here. Like a virgin. I know, right? And then my mom was like, oh, your brother has a question for you in your room. He's in your bedroom. He's in your room. So just go to your room and, like, answer his question or whatever. I was like, okay. I get in. I see Binky on my chair, turned around, and he said, happy birthday. And I'm like, what? You? You? And I kind of lost it. I lost all energy on my legs and folded. That was a good time, a fun time. Oh, indeed. He's very sweet. He's very sweet. And, like, you can really see that he tries so hard to, like, make me feel loved. Aww. Aww. Really talking about him behind his back. My bestie right there. I know, right? Yeah. So, I wonder when Rob's ASMR era is gonna start. June, right? He said. Damn. Imagine. Anyway, guys. Oh my gosh. My arms hurt as well. Oh, please. Please. Do you think I can send a raid thingy here? What the heck? Hello? We got here. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. You know what? Actually, Rob has the voice to be an ASMR boyfriend content creator. I just can't. I just, I just can't. He has the voice for it. He can. He, he, yeah. He has the voice for it, but I just don't want to hear it. Vox Akuma content. Vox's content is wild though, isn't it? Because sometimes it goes spicy levels. I don't think Rob's gonna do that. Rob is too wholesome for that type of content. Anyway, guys, we're gonna go raid into LC Quid. Thank you guys so much for coming over to the stream. あと、みかんさんがまだいれば、ありがとうね、応援してくれて。本当にありがとう。もう心の底から、心をすべて含めて。Oh, thank you, thank you. 本当にありがとう。I think it's raid sub. I'm sorry, Echo. ありがとう。本当にありがとう。本当に。本当に嬉しい。Oh, damn. Echo, thank you. Do you want to be a mod? You want to be a mod? Do you want to lose your MVP? There we go. Okay, let's raid Elsie. They're playing Valorant, so I guess. みんなありがとう。これで今日の配信を、終わりたいと思います。Thank you guys so much for listening to my very random talks. F14 スターターバッグというのを買ったからね。ほんとわあ今すぐやりたいなと思うけど。ありがとう。Bye guys. Good night guys. Have a good weekend. I might stream some. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'll see you soon. Bye. Love you guys. レベル上げ頑張る。頑張って頑張って。